Hey everybody, Ken here, CCG vlog. 50 events this summer. CSOP. Welcome to the summer grind. We're going to talk all about the CSOP, the Chicago Series of Poker. Been running since 2008. It is my favorite time of the year. The birds are chirping. The sun's out most of the time. We're always worried if the air conditioning is going to be working in whatever banquet facility we're at that weekend. But the for sure thing is you're going to get 50 events, one main event, 40 seats up for grab, points list, cash game giveaways, 7-card stud, horse, PLO, megas, monsters, deep stacks, old school stacks, turbo stacks. Not actually going to call them turbo stacks, but they may or may not be in there. You're going to have to check the list. Crazy pineapple, bounties, freeze out, shootouts, 1K sit and goes, lowball Raz, Badoogie, dealer's choice, a heads up tournament, and my absolute favorite, the flip and go. We're not going to cover each and every event that's going to happen this summer. There's 50 of them, 50th being the $400 CSOP main event tournament on Labor Day weekend. It's the weekend before Labor Day, so the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday will be Labor Day. We are going to have day 1A on Friday, day 1B on Saturday, and day 2, which is August 31st, will be the end and final of the CSOP. 40 seats are up for grabs for that $400 main event tournament, 25 of which will be given away to our points winners. Top 25 on the points list. I'll go over the points here in a second. 5 seats are going to be added to 5 tournaments. You can notice them on the actual list, like the heads up champion this year. Gonna get a $400 main event seat added to that. So first place also heads up champion also gets into the main event for free. What else we got? Every Saturday starting June 21st until the end of the week before Labor Day, one lucky cash game player every Saturday at 10 p.m. We're going to do a random table draw, all the cash game tables. One of those players is going to win. So random seat draw for a cash game player playing at that particular time. You got to be started at 9 o'clock. So it's not like all day. You just got to be in there at 9 p.m. And again, we'll go over the cash game drawing here in a second. But just so you know, 25 of the top 25 are going to get a seat into the main event. 5 extra seats are going to be added to 5 random tournaments. They're not really random, they're scheduled, but you get the idea. And then another 10 seats are going to be given away to cash game players every Saturday at 10 p.m. 40 seats up for grabs, 50 events. It's going to be a great summer. Let's hop into how the points list works, because 25 of those seats are going to be for the tournament players out there. It is a tournament series, after all. Every single CSOP event, just the CSOP events, the top 5 players in any CSOP event will earn points. Obviously, first place is the most, 5th place is the least. Add up all 49 events, because again, 50 is the main event itself, and that doesn't count because that's what we're trying to get to. That's the end game. 49 events. The top 5 in each one of those is going to get points. The top 25 on the accumulative points list will get a $400 main event seat. Numbers 1 through 25. Doesn't matter if you finish 1 or 25. Only matters if you finish 26. 26, you don't get anything. 25 and up, you're going to get yourself a seat. So get in there early, get yourself some chips, or some points, I should say, not chips. Well, you're going to need chips too, but points for sure. Again, you got to finish in the top 5. If there's 6 players and you do some kind of 6-way chop, only 5 of you are getting points. There's no way to chop points. You can't negotiate points. This is something we've gone over in the free rolls. Anytime we do a points list at CCG, these are standard hard and fast rules. If you do an ICM chip chop, first place in the ICM is going to get first place points. If you straight chop the money, you're going to straight chop the points. Again, there's no negotiating. Saying, well, my friend Bill's here is going to get $10 more, but I'm going to get first place points. Don't work like that. The goal here is to protect the field, protect the other players on that list. Whatever you decide to do, meaning if you chop the points. It's easy peasy. If you ever have any questions, hit me up in the comments section below. You do earn more points. The higher the buy-in, the more points there are. Like a $200 Mega Monster stack, which is a new tournament this summer, that would be worth 18 points, whereas a regular deep stack tournament is worth 15 points. And the early bird, the bottom of the lowest amount of points possible, would be 10 points. So it just depends on the buy-in. The higher the buy-in, the bigger the higher amount of points. But it's not a huge skew. 10 points for a bird versus 18 for a $260 one-day main. It's not a huge difference. There are some points multipliers out there. Some locations are going to be worth more. They'll always be listed on the event section of the website, and it'll say 2x points at this facility. For example, Batavia, always a double points. Tinley Park, always a double points. It's typically the location, not a day of the week. Just be aware of that. If you have questions, again, always hit me up in the comment section below. That's the long and the short of the points list. If for some reason you need to, if you earn points on Sunday, they're going to be updated by every Thursday morning. Every Thursday morning, week in and week out, you will see an update to the points list. If your points are not on there, you have 1 week or one update to, petition, appeal is the word I'm looking for. You have 1 week to appeal said points, meaning if you come to me on August 24th, the last possible weekend to get in, and you go, oh, I'm missing points from the June 20th weekend, you're out. You get one update, and that's it. So same deal. If you got points, make sure your points are in there. First rule for points is ask about points. Second rule of Points Club is ask about points. Third rule of Points Club, write legibly. If you write your name down, write it as legibly as possible. When in doubt, have me write it. My handwriting's perfect. Question it. I'll show you. It's great. Make sure you write legibly and ask about your points. You won't ever upset me. Hit me up in comments. Text is always the best way to inquire about the points list. Okay, enough about points. 5 tournaments are out there where a seat is going to be added. Event number 5, which is the $260 one-day main on Sunday, June 22nd. You got the Saturday, July 5th, $120 horse tournament in the West Chicago VFW. You got the champion of actually it'll be a random bounty chip. Will be given a $300 black chip bounty at Bridgeview Community Center on Sunday the 20th. It's event number 24. The $250 mystery bounty, which is August 17th. One of the mystery bounties will be a $400 main event seat. And then the heads up champion always gets one. It's one of the bingo cards of the summer. You can't truly say you're a champion unless you've won a heads up champion or a heads up tournament. I've never done it. So maybe I can find a way to do it this summer. Probably not, but we'll see how it goes. So 25 from the points list, 5 random tournaments that are not so random because we just went over them, and then 10 cash game players. Again, cash game players and tournament players who may or may not want to try some of these cash games. Every Saturday at 10 p.m., random drawing, okay? If there's 5 cash games going on Saturday night, we'll pick one of those 5 tables at random, and then that seat or that table will high card, just like a dealer would high card for the dealer button. They're going to high card, that person wins a seat. 1 seat every Saturday, 10 p.m. You must have been playing from at least 9 o'clock in order to qualify for the drawing. Can't go running over there and try to grab a seat like musical chairs at 9:59 and expect to get in. You got to do that at 8:59. 1 hour. 1 hour is all we ask. Cash game players, you're probably going, well, that doesn't seem fair. I've been here since 2 o'clock. This guy gets to sit down, he gets an extra chance. They do. And the reason why we do that, and the reason why it's good for cash game players, bring him in. Bring him in. Reel in those fish. Those tournament players are fish. Pay no attention to this tournament players. Those tournament players don't know how to play cash. You're going to get non-cash game players into the game just trying to knit it up and get in. Get some of their money. It's going to create action. It's a ton of fun. And worst case scenario, you're going to get a few extra fish in the game and have a good time on a Saturday night, because there's nothing better than playing poker on a Saturday night. That is the reasons why I'm trying to convince cash game players and tournament players to bond together on Saturday evenings, like the Saturday Night Fever games of old. Should be a blast. It's going to be fun. I'm excited for this summer. The weekend summer grind starts June 20th in Lombard. Will run all the way until August 31st, Labor Day weekend. It should be a blast. Tons of mixed games, tons of tournaments. It's a blast. It has been one of the most fun things that we've been doing for the longest of times, and it's exciting, and people always ask about it. So get out there, try some new games, get yourself a seat to the main event of the summer. Other than that, thank you for watching. If you're watching us on Instagram, YouTube, or Telegram, not that that's a thing, but maybe it's TikTok, that's the word I'm looking for, or TikTok, hit that like button, share us with your friends, just like that person just did, and, follow, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. We will see you this weekend. If you have any questions, let me know. Remember, it's the summer of the CSOP. It is a great summer. We're going to be very excited and super happy about it. We will see you this weekend. Bye, everybody.